And Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss. Now, here's Suggs. Down low. Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Suggs. Pass to Jokic. And here is Anunoby. Here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. Just 3 to shoot. Anunoby, no good. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense, really earning that and one chance.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
No good from Grant. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's Suggs with the drive. Good D by Barnes.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
SGA looking it over. Going inside, so they take the lead.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Jokic. Left side, Suggs. Anunoby outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Jokic draws the double. Oubre with the steal. Vassell wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. SGA into the lane. Just 5 on the clock. Vassell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Hartenstein. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Jokic a screen. Here's Suggs.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here's Suggs. He has yet to score. Pass to Jokic. To halt the run. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barrett. They double him with Jokic. Outside, Barrett. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw, good. Jokic. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Right side, Barrett. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Portland, 11.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Now, here's SGA. Back to Hachimura. Wells with the steal. Jokic rumbling down the lane.
Sweet move by Jokic against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
Stan, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Back to Barrett. Outside, SGA. On the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Jokic. Can't hit from in close. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Now, here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Vassell. Connects from three-point range. Vassell's got 9. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Portland, no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And he comes up with the deuce. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, hey, Westbrook can make this shot. He has a good feel for when to shoot the 3 ball.
Now, here's Barrett. No scoring in this one.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Barrett following the basket by Russell Westbrook. An even 3-on-3 break. Shoots over Vassell. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Suggs with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Now, here's Barrett. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he played.
Here's Oubre. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Good decision there by Vassell in the two-man game.
And here's Westbrook. He has 5. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Barrett. Back to Vassell. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
23.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Suggs with the steal. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Grant. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wells has got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Vassell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
That time, Vassell looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
And stolen by Vassell. Outside, SGA. And it's Portland with the rebound. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Anunoby in the corner. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
The kick out to Anunoby. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Jokic with the steal. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Jokic. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Jokic draws the double. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Barnes. Outside Barrett. And stolen by Anunoby. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Outside Rozier. It's stolen by Suggs. And Anunoby slams it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Now, here's Rozier. Still without a basket. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. .156 left for the third. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And here's George for three. Hits it from three-point range. George has got himself on the board with three there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now, here's Vassell. 15 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Drains the three-pointer. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. There's a screen. With the teardrop. 2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got his third bucket of the night.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. Pass to Vassell. Oubre on the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Oubre's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Pass to Wells. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Now, Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now, here's SGA in transition. Five to shoot. Back to Vassell. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 21 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Vassell. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And here's Jokic. And a miss there on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Vassell outside. Back to SGA. Vassell outside. SGA from outside. Jokic grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Both teams changing it up here. And the home team has possession. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Trailblazers making a switch here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Grant. Outside, Anunoby. And stolen by Barnes. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the three.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
No good.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Outside, SGA. Jacks up a three. Down he goes for three.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
SGA with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Outside, Vassell. Knocks down the three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Vassell. Shoots the three. Cleared away by Suggs. Jokic. Going to work down low. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Scotty Barnes.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now Grant. Anunoby fires. And the three misses. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Portland ball.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
had to do it to him.